Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cutting Edge Digital TV, the Rig Magazine. This is probably this is sort of our first broadcast and welcome streaming to Cutting Edge Digital TV. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been on air, and right now I'm trying to work out this streaming thing. We're having a lot of issues. I've been up like all day today. You just wouldn't believe all the issues I've had. Probably all week, really. It's just been a mess dealing with having a lot of issues. We're dealing with two different computers. I have a setup here, which right now is in my studio area, where I do all my video editing and audio work and whatnot. And then we have another setup where we can stream from the rig. Today we won't be streaming from the rig because I am just tired, man. I'm tired. Everything hurts. I was cramping up last night and everything, but look, bear with me. We're going to try to make it interesting today. I'm tired. Just like everything else is going on, I'm sure something will happen. But hey, I'm glad you're here. We had a lot of people inquiring. Well, not a lot because I don't have that many fans. Few people, couple, 2, 3 people inquiring about when I was going to. Glad you're here. We had a lot on the air, and it's been rough. A lot of things going on. Few people, couple, 2, 3 people. We're back. I'm starting to like this streaming option because it allows me to just sit down and get down. Just say what I want to say. I don't have to do a lot of. It's minimal editing, and I think now we're pretty close to being. Say what I want to say. Set up where it's minimal editing. Just go and broadcast. Don't have to do a whole lot of setting up. I may have to go back in there and do some more work on the other rig because I was up all night trying to do some things with that, and it just didn't work out. Setting up. Actually, we were trying to set up the chroma for that area around the rig, but it just looked like crap. It just didn't work out. And so I brought it back here in my studio, which is probably a little bit better as far as and audio-wise, and using the mic because I've got sound insulation on the wall, so I don't guess you'll hear a whole lot of echoing audio-wise. And behind me is actually this is just a green cloth hanging from the ceiling. On the other side of that is my bed. So. And behind me, just to show you how much space I'm working with here, hanging from the ceiling. It's not a lot, but hopefully we can do some big things, some real big things on the show, and we, I've never stopped thinking of ideas, so there's a lot of things planned for the show, but today is just going to be kind of laid back, try to, maybe if thinking of ideas. So there's a lot of get a few people on here, online or something. We can discuss some topics, but I don't know. Today may be sort of a kind of a bitch session. There's a lot of things I got, that I can talk about. But I don't know. Today may be sort of a, right now. There's a lot of things I got. I tell you, I'm just glad everything is working. I mean, I've sat here for I guess the better part of 3 hours, 2 hours maybe, on the last issue. Because I had to. I had so many things going on there. I kept getting errors and CLR plug-in on the last issue, couldn't find that, and, because I had we took everything off and had started over again, and errors and CLR plug. Next thing I know, I had everything working on the computer, looking lovely, had everything set up, all my scenes set up, and it wouldn't stream. Next thing I know, I had
It wouldn't stream. So,
looking lovely.
what is that? DVR 147. Hello, if you're watching your own feed, mute the audio. You're feeding back an echo. It should be only coming through the headphones. I don't know why. I'll have to check that out. But it should only be coming. Let me see if I can mute it from up here. How about that? Is that any better? I know it's going to take a little while for the stream, before you get it. It's usually some type of a delay. But yeah, I thought I had just gotten the audio straight, because I played it back a couple of times, but I don't know, maybe it's different from where you're listening. That's better. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'm still new to this, and like I said, this is kind of like the first broadcast in which I'm going to try to put together an entire episode. And I'm looking over here. I'm looking at a lot of things. I'm looking at my CPU usage. I'm definitely going to have to rebuild this computer, because it's using like 63 to 70% of the processor, and that just, this is originally my gaming computer, which, I just cannot stream and race with this thing at the same time. And me too, what? Pray tell. But, yeah, it seems to be doing well. I put my other computer back there and on my rig, which is like, I use that one for video and audio editing, and that one is just, there's nothing going to slow that thing down. But it works well in there, and in the meantime, back here in the studio, I'm definitely going to rebuild this thing. I'm going to throw an i7 in there and do what I can do to kind of, get over the hump here, because that just won't do. Okay. Oh my God, what happened? I missed that. But yeah, hopefully we'll get more viewers, and we will definitely always have something going through my head, and I wanted to do something like this. Oh, I lost my train of thought. See, that's there. I'm tired and I'm trying to read, and I'm losing my train of thought here. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I want to mix a little gameplay with a little, discussing different topics, and I have one particular in mind that I'm going to talk about. Okay, and it has to do, with some of the people that you deal with out there. Most of the time, all I do is iRacing. I mean, I have all of the other games, but iRacing is pretty much my primary racing sims. I don't do the shoot 'em ups, and all of that stuff. Just pretty much racing, But I had an incident happen a few days ago. Where I was racing, and I'm not a very aggressive person racing. I try to give everybody, oh my God, some respect out there. But I had one incident, and it was one of the times I was streaming. I was still testing out the streaming, and I didn't think anything was wrong until like a few days later. Well, maybe the next day, guy sent me an email, right? And he's just, oh my gosh, going on. And I was going to let it go. But, I got to thinking about it today. And I said, no, I want to talk about this because I know it's happening to a lot of people. And a lot of times we're out there racing, and some of the things we do are mistakes. We make a lot of mistakes. I don't care how good you are, you're going to make a mistake. And if you are so, high up on yourself or full of yourself that, you can't look inside yourself and see some of the things or some of the things that you might be doing wrong, and you want to jump out there and pissed off and cuss somebody out, come on. That's all good. I do the same thing. I'm kind of a short-tempered person too, and I can get very, very angry. But hey, you got to stop and think about that thing, because it's not a good thing, and it's not a good thing, when you're dealing with a lot of other people, and everybody's not just going to let things roll off of their back. But here's the issue I have. Like I said, we were out there racing and whatnot. I'm streaming. He probably didn't know I was streaming. But, yeah, the guy just, I think he hit me 2 or 3 times, and I don't think it was my fault. But I got some video to back it up. Okay, so, hey, we'll let you decide. But the first thing is... the email they sent me, it was very disturbing, to get an email like this and not, well, here we go. Here's what it is. Here's what it's all about here. And I'm not going to mention the guy's name because I'm not, really trying to put him on blast or nothing like that. But here's what I got, the next morning. So what was that about? You rammed me twice to get me out of the way. I was kicking your butt all over the track. I even went into the pits after you totaled me the first time and still caught up and overtook you, but yet again giving me the side bump. Yes, I blocked, but at no time did I ram or sideswipe you. The vid clearly shows this in both occasions. You must be real good at that. It's about the only way you can get in front of drivers like me. Of course, I was pretty much in front of them the whole race. As you didn't say a word like sorry dude or it was driver error, I must assume that it was deliberate on both counts. Stay out of my way, please. Dude, who do you think you are, ludicrous? Move, bitch, get out the way? No, that was a bitch move, dude. That's all it's about, because I got the video to prove it. Anyway, the rest of it goes, I will report you. That must be done. Drivers like you should get banned from this site. So the more protests against you, the more chance of getting rid of a hero, Yahoo driver such as yourself. People that I know from there say the mentality of the average American driver is aggressive without any respect for the other driver. Is that true? Hell no. From what I've seen on the track, most American drivers can drive a straight line fast, but no skills at cornering or braking. Most Americans? That sounds a little prejudiced, my friend. That's why the oval is so popular in the States. Redneck Wonderland. My friends say they call it, Redneck Wonderland, my friends said they call it. We see where he gets all his thinking from his friends, right? So, go around and around. No need for any skills at all. Perfect for the average American driver who wants to become a race car driver. And why am I telling you that? I'm reporting you so you know who it was. Have a nice day. Okay. All right, my friend. Well, look, dude. First of all, do I look like a redneck? I don't, And second of all, I mean, it takes a lot of skill, to do NASCAR. I don't have anything against rednecks, NASCAR, Budweiser. I may be a redneck myself because I like NASCAR and I like Budweiser. So I don't know. We may have to check with Jeff Foxworthy on that because maybe I am a redneck. But to assume that I would intentionally just come out on the track, mess up my rating and everything, just to ram you, my friend, is just ludicrous. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Not that ludicrous, cause you ain't him. Okay? But look. And then he wanted me to apologize. So I mean, being a person that I am, I'm old enough and wise enough to just not care on a useless argument with somebody who is probably, not in the right mind. But I did write him a letter. I apologize because it wasn't intentional, and I have the video to prove it. But I mean, you have to realize, you get out here, and the guy went to a whole lot of trouble to write me an email, but he could have just blasted me on the internet. There are a lot of people that you're going to run into there on the internet, and they could be handicapped, they could be, youngsters, women. There's a lot of different people out there that things can happen, and you can't just assume that they're out there to hurt you on purpose. I mean, if you were such a good driver, I mean, I can't see why you would be a lap down the whole race, and then you catch up, and I got proof, you know, and I'll let other people be the judge of it, where it doesn't really appear that your driving is all that doggone great. Indy Winter Series. I don't even know what that is, but Marco, I don't know. I may, I don't know. But anyway, look, let me show you some of the video, and you be the judge of it because I think I got them like I got the timeline down packed. I don't know why this thing keeps moving, but the first incident where he say I caused him to go into the pit, that I don't know how he figured I had something to do with that. Hello, that thing is in blue. Slash, what's up, Slash? What's up, Slash? Look, but check this out. Here's a video, and like I said, bear with me because I'm still getting used to this OBS software, and I if you can find where I had messed up at, I mean, I'd be glad to hear it. I mean, but you know, I don't think so. But I'm not fast. Now, I'm not fast at all, and my main thing, I do a lot of practicing before I go out there, and I may not be fast, but I'm fairly consistent. So here we go, and you be the judge of it because I can't see where I caused any problem for this guy. Let me see here. I'm gonna turn my mic off so you guys can hear this.
Sorry. Oh my! I didn't see you braking that fast, and I did. Sorry.
I have no idea what he just said.
Sorry. Oh my! I didn't see you braking that fast, and I did.
Yeah, wow, right. I have no idea what he just said.
Sorry.
Now, I think maybe I might have missed that first wreck there.
Yeah, wow, right.
Let me see if I can recue that because now I let me see if I can recue that because now I let me see if I can recue that because okay. Now here we go. I can't see it. There was a wreck up here. I got through it. So I don't see how I got blamed for that. And I know watch for number 10. You can see him on the little track map up there. Watch for number 10. Yeah. I didn't get touched. Okay. And oh boy, this time delay is killing me here. But okay, the second one. Let's see, 118. 118 was the first. Okay, and this, by the way, this video is online. Tweaky is on YouTube. Rather, it's called Tweaking Twitch Skippy Snips the Long Haul. Okay, now the second accusation came somewhere around, I think, 135 here. Let's take a look at that. 130. Let's see here. There we go. And let's see what happens up. Oh yeah. I remember this one here too. Now you can see the guy on the track map, number 10, as he approaches me from behind, and I get like nailed. Let's see, we haven't passed it yet, and we go, yeah, we're coming up at about 135, and the bad thing about it is, I mean, I had a lot of incidents from off track incidents, and there were those couple of times where he tapped me, which in the end, right at the last lap, I think the guy that had lapped me was one of the number one guys, or one of the podium guys had just barely touched me, and I was disqualified before I even got to the finish line, which was crazy. But I mean, I wasn't upset. I kind of laughed it off. But I think coming up here, okay, here we go. And it looks like this guy just kind of, let me see, I missed it. Did I miss it? I think it was, looks like the guy just wasn't in control. Where is he at now? This is getting crazy. Okay, we haven't gotten to 135 yet? Well, okay. Let's go. Oh, I love GT. I love GT racing, man. I can't wait till some of the newer cars come in, and Nürburgring, and oh my goodness. That would be awesome. I haven't had a lot of disqualifications, but like I said, I've been tired and trying to do this streaming and driving and watching the chat. It's a lot going on, so you know that may have had something to do with it. But I don't see where I screwed this up, and I think we're coming up on it. Let's see. Oh. There was one incident where he was coming out the pit, and it looks like he's like over on the side. The car that stopped, and then he pulls right out and hits me on the side. And I don't see how that's my fault. I had to go around one guy, and he stopped. Yeah, and he hits me, and I don't see how what he's seeing in his replay, but hey. And I just can't. Man, we still haven't gotten there yet. Okay, it should be somewhere around 135 though. And this may. Let's see. There was another one after that. The last one was where I got disqualified. So I'm not sure if it's this one or not. That's a fun car, man. That's a fun car. Where are we? Well, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Just stick with one car. I like to drive. I like a little variety though, but I'm not racing as much as I was. I can't get out there long because like I said, I have problems with my back, and there he is. I think that's him. That's him, number 10. Watching now. Look at that. Look. Wow. And I was all the way almost off of the road. Here we go again. Now, how did I get blamed? How did I get blamed for that? Was it really something I did? Let's see. Where is he at? Where is he at? And I have to figure out how to get. Well, it certainly. Excuse me. It certainly wasn't intentional on my part. And you know what, Slash? I think you might have been watching that day. I'm not sure. For some reason, my overlay, the chat overlay, and all of that stuff doesn't come out on YouTube. I'm not sure why that is. There he is. And now watch him. Come on. You see that? I'm all the way over on the side of the road. All the way over. I can't go over any further, and he's accusing me of sideswiping him. I don't understand it. Boom, he ran me off the road. He wrote me a nasty letter about that. And I'm kind of disturbed. Yeah, he's faster. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, he was behind me the whole race. But I don't know. And then it looks like like I said, the first incident where he was like sitting on the side of the road. You can hear the spotter say, "Car on the left." And after I passed the pit, another guy's coming out the pit. He comes off the side of the road and side swipes me. So that's crazy. But look, let's see if we can find the last incident. It's all kind of funny to me. This is 141. 141. Let's see. welcome everybody that's out there viewing today. Glad you could make it. And that's the replay, actually. Let's see here if we can get back to the race. I thought it was like... hey, that guy ain't mess up my day. There's the replay anyway. Look at that. Okay. And that guy, I'm sure he didn't do that intentionally. He probably just had his momentum up, and I was just in the way. But yeah, I got disqualified, and that's pretty much how my day went that day. But I mean, what can you do? What can you do? You know? So stuff happens. But yeah, I had another race that was like even worse than that. I really got nailed, but most of the those races are posted. I'm like I said, I'm really not an expert driver. I'm still trying to learn a lot. So hey, it's life. But I mean, like I said, everybody gets upset. I get upset. I've cussed people out. I've never written anybody an email, and said some of the stuff this other guys said. But I mean, hey, it's all good. But anyway, I'm over with that. I'm through with it. As soon as I can get a chance, I'll be out there. I'm actually. Slash, you were talking about running the DW, what is it? I can't even think of it, man. My brain's so gone. The DW12 anyway, for the season. And yeah, I was thinking about running the Skippy, because it's like where I should have started in the first place. Skippy, Mazda, and all of that. But I had to, just like everybody else, jump into them really fast cars. And I can drive them, but I'm still trying to learn where to pick up the speed. Like I said, my main thing is to be consistent. I can run an entire race, and if I don't get guys like this one, I usually finish pretty good. But look, hey, when you drive out on the road, either way you got to be careful, because when you're out on the road, regular road, driving your regular car, there's always a chance that you're going to run into like potholes. Potholes are out there. They will tear up your car. They will make you cuss. And oh my goodness. But then on the regular road, the streets and the racetrack, you're going to run into what they call a-holes. And they're dangerous too. And they sit out there and they'll, you can hit them and they'll cuss you out and vice versa. And the a-holes are, they're just as prevalent as the potholes and can be just as dangerous. So when you're out there, you don't have to worry too much about potholes on the racetrack, but watch out for the a-holes because they can do just as much damage. Like this guy, he wants to report me and all of this stuff. He's got the video, and somebody was to believe that it's just to damage my reputation. But you can see, I was not in a angry mood or a mood where I was just trying to sideswipe this guy on purpose. Why? What would I accomplish from that? Sim racing is fun to me. And I don't know. It's just on them days that I get real upset and mad, I just walk away from it. I think that's the best thing. I walk away from it and come back. Yeah, protest system is mad. I never used it. I've never used the protest system, but I think a lot of people misuse it. Because I hear them wham, 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 wham all the time on. You hit me, I'm going to report you. And most of these times, these are the guys that are sitting up there running their mouth, trying to race. They think they're all great and all that, and they're not really all that because every time they have an accident or something happens, they blame it on somebody else. You got to take responsibilities for some of your own, some of your, some of the things that you may be part of. I mean, and a lot of these guys, if they wouldn't run their mouth so much, they probably could get through a whole race without having incidents. But I mean, hey, what can you say? What can you say? The protest system, I think, is a good thing. There are some out there, I don't know, they get on there and they just act crazy and start wrecking people, and they just don't care. They're pissed off and they just don't know how to act. Yeah, big egos have a lot to do with it. And some of it, I don't know, you know what? Now, race car drivers are kind of like on the edge anyway. They're like, I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of us out here have a hell of a temper, man. But I mean, it's life. But hey, wow, it's out there. Realize it's out there, man. Don't let these guys pull you off your square, man. Because there's guys out there that try to put you down and all that, and I see my chats not coming up on my screen. I guess I have to turn that stuff on, don't I? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I got the chat thing off. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Let's see if that works. Anywho, I don't know. It's fun to race. It's fun when you race with your level. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Of course, I'm kind of like the bottom of the totem pole. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. It was, as a matter of fact, the past few races I've had in the Skippy, it was, it was pretty competitive. I had another one. I don't remember where that one was. Where yeah, I had some good fun racing, but and it was one of my best races. And bam, I got mauled in that one too. I'll see if I can find it. That one is my Home Alone. That was the Home Alone episode number 1. Home Alone iRacing Sim Adventures number 1. And you might have been watching that one too, Slash. I don't know. Wow. Am I that boring? Or is everybody sleepy? It's like 2:42 in the morning here where I am in the USA, and my redneck house with my redneck dog and my NASCAR and NASCAR. Ooh. Ooh. I got my Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, I'm redneck. That's right. I'm redneck. Anyway, let's see here. We can find that clip. 5725. Let's see. It's just the one. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? So, I mean, we lost another one. Another casualty. I know I suck. Here's the other one. Here's the other one. Let's see if we can bring that one up. Pocono! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not sure why this one's not coming up. Okay. Well, that sucks. It's not working now. Wants to act up. Not story of my life. I'm still trying to figure it out, as I said. So, hey. Well, I hope everybody's all right out there. Like I said, we're mainly 65, 73%. It's 89% CPU usage. Lots and lots. But I don't know. That was one topic. I got a lot of other stuff coming up, though. I got some stuff. I got a lot of footage. I got different topics on my mind. I think maybe the next one, I have some footage and some modifications about some modifications rather that I've done on my rig. And hopefully that'll be interesting. We'll talk about that. But hey, like I said, a lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, I'm not like a professional journalist, and not really that quick. I talk kind of slow. But hopefully we'll get better at this. I'm more of a behind the scenes person. I'm trying to think of where Pocono is, and I can't for the life of me think of where Pocono is. That's that triangular shape track. But I know you're going to tell me, aren't you, Slash? But yeah. And I see what DVR 147 said I should protest them. I'm not much of that. I can. Oh, Pennsylvania. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay, that's where my boy's at. Yeah. That's right, baby. Northeast, but you better not be a Browns fan. Of course, I'm from Cleveland, so I should be talking. But yeah. Philly, Northeast Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm sorry. Eagles, get out of here. I'm sorry. We got your boy Vic, though. We're going to teach him something. We're going to make a quarterback out of him. Yes, sir. Well, hey, to each his own. Anyway, like, why is this not working? I have to get that scene switcher and all of that stuff. Yeah, me too. I don't know why people are so hard on him now. We got folks out here doing far worse stuff than he's done. And he did his time. But, people want to punish you to the end. They're probably like this guy that emailed me, taking things to the extreme. And making a big thing out of nothing. Well, it is something, but, what can you say? But I'm like, man, I'm worn out. I'm exhausted. Like I said, and then on top of that, I work like midnight shift, and
I've had a couple of days off, so I'm usually up about this time. But it's like I've had not had a lot of sleep, so I'm like stuttering and stammering. But I'm glad to have gotten as far as I have gotten today. So hey, remember, subscribe to me on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, check out some of my past videos, some of my past shows. See what I've been trying to do. Cutting Edge Digital TV, all one word, on YouTube. Yeah, hit me up there. Subscribe. Cause man, I've been doing this for like 3-4 years, man, and like three, maybe 400 subscribers. I mean, it should be a lot more than that. Thank you. Thank you, Slash. And we're on Facebook, Cutting Edge Digital TV. Now that I don't think it's all one word, but try to keep up with us there. And we have a YouTube link on our Facebook page. So like us on Facebook, Cutting Edge Digital Facebook page. Man, 2 years and something like maybe 89 likes. Come on, fellas. This is what gets me going. So check us out. Facebook, YouTube, and now we're on Twitch. Spread the news. If you got any ideas or anything you want to talk about, some topics that you'd like to bring up, hit me up. Let me know. And another thing I'd like to do is maybe even like sponsor, sponsor, I don't know what the word is, but like start a race or feature or sponsor, host rather, some races maybe once a week or once a month, I don't know, where we could get together, have some races and stream it, baby, stream it. And you get to see how bad I really suck, but yeah, talk to me. We want to try to do something different, and it seems like this streaming is the way to go. Yeah, I hope so. But I would love to have some participation. I've been trying to get some participation on this show, and this started out as Cutting Edge Digital TV, internet TV for the people and by the people. You're the people. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I talk too slow and you lose your interest, or maybe I'm just not funny enough or tall enough, or maybe it's just too much redneck in me. I don't know. But hey, talk to me. Let me know where I'm screwing up at. Like I said, I'm not like I'm not a journalist at all. I mean, I flunked the English in the 9th, 10th, 11th, and the 12th grade twice. So don't expect me to be some kind of scholar up here. I'm doing the best I can. I got my GED though. I got that. GED. Good enough diploma. That's right. And I've got some other education also. So hey, we working with what we got. But hit us up. YouTube, Cutting Edge Digital TV, all one word. Facebook, Cutting Edge Digital TV, not one word. Twitch, that might be Cutting Edge Digital TV too, but the name of this show is The Rig Magazine. I'm glad you could all make it, all three of you. We're going to post this on YouTube though, and get the word out. We back. The Rig is back. That's right. And we want to try to put out some quality program. So, hey, stay tuned. Check us out. I don't have any regular dates and times when we'll be streaming. But you know what? If you click on that following, and you can get them notifications up in there. And, So, hey, everybody, peace out. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. And be nice, man. Be nice. Be nice. Everything can't go your way out there on the track, and it's just like life.
some things that happen in life, and you just can't just jump up and make all kind of accusations and cuss people out and treat them any kind of way you want to treat them. Because let me tell you something. I can tell you from experience. You keep that up, and you'll be by yourself, just like me. So hey, take care of Slash. And I can't see who else is out there, but I'm glad you guys could tune in, and we'll be back. We'll be back. Take care. The Rig.